Mwaha, I'm opening a casket. Hello, my name is Ray Harrington from the Funbearable podcast. With me, as always, are these two boys.
I'm a mummy.
I'm a critter.
This is a quick spot to let you know that we have a very fun, very special, very spooky, very ooky, very something that rhymes with those live podcast recording for Halloween at Kismet right here in Rhode Island on October 20th.
Yes.
Just 10 days before, 11 days before the spookiest day of all, the day of Halloween night.
The day of Halloween night.
This is like a public access show, and the guy had to get replaced right before they started recording.
And this room is going to be really, really small.
Yes.
It's going to sell out. So if you want to go, if you really want to go, grab tickets as soon as you can. Funbearablepod.com.
You're gonna all be packed in like little boys and ghouls all together.
Yes,
shoulder to shoulder.
We want to do a little intimate Halloween live podcast episode that we will release on the feed, but live it'll be October 20th.
We'll be snappier at the live show.
Maybe.
We can only hope.
From your lips to Satan's butthole. Halloween.
Did you point at me?
I didn't know if you'd like it.
I don't.
The show is sponsored by Chomp Kitchen and Drinks, home of my favorite burger in Rhode Island. See you at the show.
Hello and welcome to another very special episode of Funbearable. I'm Brad Rohr.
No.
All right.
No.
All right.
I'm Ray Harrington.
I guess I'm Chuck Staten then.
Oh, boy.
Oh, great. Oh, no, just in time for the charges.
Yes.
And today,
yeah.
Well, I'm actually Chuck Staten. He's Ray
I'm
Harrington.
Ray Harrington.
Today we have a very special guest, our buddy from TESD Town, Gitem Steve-Dave.
How you stankin'?
Thanks for being on, buddy boy. Did you hear our jabs at you when we recorded the Brian Nichelle episode?
No, I was at the buffet.
Oh, all right, good. So today we're doing a very
What
special...
an alibi.
Yeah.
Huh? Me? I was at the buffet.
I got
You
witnesses.
can talk to my carver.
Today we're doing a very special thing. Previously, we have talked about the idea that at least Ray and I don't remember how Brad feels, and I don't know how Gitem feels. Ray and I are not really fans of E.T.
I'm not scared of him like you are.
I'm terrified.
I find the design of him to be insane because
He's wet.
He's a wet brown creep. That's
Yes.
what he is.
Yes, exactly. And because I knew that how do you feel, Brad?
Mostly ambivalence, but throw in a like.
That's because you're a wet white creep.
That's where I was going.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's
Brad's
fine.
skin. When Brad has to put down his skin tone, he writes, "Remember when E.T. died?"
Yes.
Yeah, I remember the first time I met Brad. I was outside with my dog,
Yep.
and I heard a noise from the shed. And so I threw some candy in the shed, and it came back out. The candy got thrown back out. And he was like, I don't like this. And
I'm very particular
Yeah,
about my
yeah.
candy.
I can't think of one thing E.T. did that Brad would have. Oh, drink beer.
Yeah, it's true.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
And get him. How do you feel about E.T.?
It's been many, many moons since I have seen the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what
when it was released in what?
1982.
Yeah, so I would have been like 4. So I probably only saw it on VHS.
Oh, so you haven't because I feel like E.T. And let me know how you guys feel. Is one of those movies that your parents are like, this is a classic. Kids like E.T. and they put it on.
Yeah.
You know?
It was always in the VHS cabinet.
It was always in the VHS player.
Yeah.
Always.
No, not
24/7.
necessarily player.
Couldn't get it out of there.
Yeah, no. Well, because we don't like E.T. on this side of the table and we get some ambivalence on the other side, I got the E.T. game, I believe, for you guys. I gave it to you on camera at the Christmas special last year that we did, the Funbearable 2023 Christmas special.
Sounds right.
I think so. Could have been later. Could have been maybe anniversary or something. But I thought we'd play it on the show, and I thought that would be fun because E.T. is kind of part of the Funbearable.
You did it.
It's not
He's
Fun
kind
Bear
of-
Reverse?
No, it's not the Funbearaverse. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
That's later. Funbearable. I feel like E.T.'s part of our thing. I think he's a little bit part of our.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
And
Is he on the sign?
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
He's our Smokey the Bear, which is really weird because we were like, who would be like invested in making sure there's no forest fire?
yeah.
E.T.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
It's,
That makes sense.
it's weird. I started a forest fire and ET secreted, and it was taken care of.
Yeah, that's why he's
Just
the
with
wet
his
brown
secretion.
You know what I hate? E.T. A lot of people don't know about his genitals. He just has like a slit that starts like a couple inches down his belly button. It goes all the way under and then halfway up his back.
It's a cloaca, is what you're describing.
He just opens it.
Ugh.
Well, Brad brought up his secretions.
I meant through his skin because he's
Yeah.
a wet brown creep.
Yeah.
No, this is what he did.
Also, can we talk about
It was
how?
my forest fire.
Brad was holding his legs up.
Can we talk about how in the beginning of that movie, before we see him, we get E.T. vision, right, of running through the tall grass
Yeah.
and the woods and whatnot, which is easily a Evil Dead fucking monster vision.
Yeah.
But we see that camera going so fast through those woods, and then when we see E.T. for the rest of the film, he waddles at 1 inch per hour. So like
a
the
slow
beginning
waddle.
of the movie, it's like right through the
Wait.
field.
This is why
This is a George Lucas movie, right?
Yes. No,
it's a Steven Spielberg.
Does Lucas
but
have anything to do
Lucas-
with it?
No.
I don't think so.
Because I'm reminded of the
No,
Jedi.
because if he did, E.T. would be called like Fnarf.
But no, I'm reminded of the Jedi at the beginning of Phantom Menace, where they could run really quickly,
Yeah.
and then later on in the film, when it was the perfect time to run really fast, they just
Exactly.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's
Jog
what
along.
it is.
Yeah.
E.T. has two connections to Star Wars, I believe. One of them is in E.T. He sees a Yoda mask and he sees him and he goes, "Friend Yoda, I love you," or whatever. And then
He tongue kisses the child behind the mask.
That might not have been in the original version. That might have been in the walkie-talkie version.
That's
Yeah.
when the wetness comes from on the bottom of the ghost costume. And then in one of the Star Wars prequels, there's like a whole like little cup of all these ETs at the UN meeting, right?
Right.
And they're all like slapping each other and secreting, and Brad's there holding up their legs.
It's like a pool.
Yeah, exactly. It's a hot tub of ETs. And so we thought we would do this. Play this game. Can I see the game board? I'm going to put it under the camera so you can see it. Yeah. It's called. This game is called Light Years from Home. Right? That's what it's. This is the game, and I knew that. As
Light
soon as I
years from
saw-
home game.
Light Years from Home game.
I like that.
No, that's what it says.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah. It's E.T. the home game, but it's light years from home.
Oh, that's
Fucking
cool.
hate
I get it.
it's like Wheel of Fortune.
So I thought,
Character.
Yeah,
I thought it would be appropriate for us to play on Funbearable. Gitem is kind of like a little bit like an extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
And
I got to play as a teenager. That's the most important thing. Yeah.
and I thought it'd be fun for us all to do this together.
Fun.
And I thought it would be fun that it's in Halloween. I'm scared of E.T. You're repulsed by E.T. And being scared and being repulsed, those are two things that you want to make people feel around the month of October.
Because another small alien once said, "Fear leads to hate," and that's what's happened. I'm in the hate phase.
Next?
I got
Suffering,
I
Brad.
Wait, what's the one after that?
I think that's
The
all.
dark
That's all
side.
Yoda
No,
says.
this fear leads to hate, hate leads to suffering. I don't remember.
I gotta say, I don't think this game is going to help any of our negative feelings towards
E.T.?
Mr. T.
Yeah.
Mr.
Wait.
T.
No, wait.
All right, so I'm playing as Drew Barrymore, aka Gertie, because we have a working
Union
relationship.
busting.
Yep, that's right.
That's where she's pedaling off to. She's pedaling off to get scabs.
Nope, she decided not to. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, no, she saw that it wasn't a good decision and people were mad at it. And she went, "Oh, yeah, good point." And she pedaled all the way back to her original
That's
stance.
growth.
Ray is playing as Greg.
Greg.
You know, the character we all know and
everybody
love.
loves Greg. There's
Yeah.
there's Elliot, there's the older brother, there's the little sister, there's E.T., then there's Greg.
Yep.
Greg is like, "What's going on, guys?"
Okay.
Right?
So, Brad, who are you?
I brought a red sweatshirt solely so I could be Elliot.
I like that.
So, some
Chuck's
would
sister,
say
brother.
the hero of the E.T. saga.
That's true.
Some say primary victim.
Oh,
that's true.
Yeah, and get
I'm
him. Who
both
are
of
you?
them.
I am Michael.
Michael, Greg, and Michael, the two classic guys.
No, I'm the
Michael's
older
the brother. The
Yeah.
older
I
brother.
remember.
You shut your
I
mouth.
think he's like weightlifting in the basement.
I remember. He's like, and he has like buck teeth and a dumb face and curly hair.
Is that the
Are,
kid
are you
from
thinking?
Stranger
Are you
Things?
thinking of a donkey from Pinocchio?
Yes,
he
that's
had
what I'm
buck
thinking of.
teeth and went hee haw, hee haw.
Yeah, he tried to get E.T.
Had a
to smoke
cigar.
cigars.
Yes.
He lived in a whale's stomach.
Yes.
I wish now if this was a real depiction of the older son, Michael.
Yes.
At that time, 82, you said is when
Right.
it came out. He would have been smoking the whole movie.
Yeah.
He would have had a cigarette like, holy shit, that thing's an alien, right? Like
That thing isn't
God.
terrestrial.
stubbing it out, right? You know?
Big brown ashtray.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what would be happening.
Yeah.
And then E.T.'s smoking cigarettes and Elliot's coughing.
Yeah.
You know?
They have like a space hookah.
That thing. That thing's not just terrestrial.
That's
It's
extraterrestrial.
Love it.
I got the
you know
good
what?
stuff out of that.
Yes.
That's all right. I got a joke in my head baking, and it's
Okay.
you know how people say, oh, that person's being a little extra.
Yeah.
It'll come into play.
Okay.
For this
Oh,
terrestrial.
So we all watched a 12-minute video on how to play this game. I don't think it gave any of us understanding of what we're supposed to do.
I think it just warned us.
Yeah, we're going to
what we
do
were
our
getting
best.
into.
This is, in the past we played the Fast and Furious board game on
Oh,
the
yeah,
podcast with
with
Doug
Mix them
Key.
together. Mix them together.
Yes.
Dom has to get E.T. to the clearing.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, and you know what? There are ramps in this game, and the
Yeah.
laws of physics don't apply
This
to
is what I'm saying.
Dominic Toretto.
And then you could get E.T. goes, I'll be right here, right? And
Yeah.
then Dom goes, I'll be right here.
They somehow put motors on the bike.
I know what you're thinking. How do we decide, of the four of us, who goes first? Well, according to the instructions,
Elliot.
the player who most recently rode a bike takes the
What?
first turn. I got to think that's Chuck with his electric bike.
I am the athletic one of the bunch.
Are you still keeping that in
we-
your house?
You're wearing a track jacket, so that does scream athlete.
I keep it in a shed. Get him. By the way, get him. A lot of people don't know this. Get him constantly sends me videos of people who have electric bikes, articles and videos of those bikes exploding and catching houses on fire, just to torment me because he knows I have an electric bike.
And I'm so worried about him.
Yes,
Like, keep it
yeah.
outside.
it's in a metal shed.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's I'll put it this way.
In Lightning Alley?
It's at least 20 feet from my home.
Okay.
So that's good.
I'd like to think
Legally.
he's sending you the videos, but he secretly puts yakety sax behind all of them, and it's entertainment to him. But he's like, oh no, I'm just warning my friend.
Yeah.
I think Chuck should go first. He got the game anyway. You know
Yep.
what I mean? I
Sure.
think it's. I think
do I
he should
do
go
I spin the phone?
Nope.
No,
you
don't touch the phone.
You don't touch the phone.
that phone.
Basically, we have to get 4 tiles of the same color, so you can get 2 blue
It's
ones.
so
Maybe Ray
simple
can
and
get blue
direct.
ones, and then take them to the blue phone die, and then get the blue phone die to the forest clearing. So right
But
now,
then we also have to get the mothership to the forest clearing.
Yeah.
But if the bad guys are at the forest clearing and the cops' cars are at the forest clearing, and then that's not good.
All
It's
right.
a bad.
But
that
what about
happens.
Agent Key?
Agent Key, he is the worst of the bunch. Really.
I hate this little ET guy.
Yeah.
I hate him.
I hope you get it lodged in your urethra.
I'm gonna try.
Chuck's got to go to the ER. What happened? He got ET stuck
Yeah.
up his nose.
Now you're probably wondering these bits and pieces that you have to collect.
Yes, I am wondering.
Of the different colors.
Yeah.
Where are those and what are they? They're just the little squares of bushes, and underneath it is an unknown bits and pieces.
Yep.
Like, are we gonna see like under there? Is it gonna be like ET's brother or maybe a cop?
No,
No.
it's like random stuff to make a communication device to call the mothership.
yes, to call my house, as ET famously says.
Yeah.
So here's what you can do, Chuck. Most recent bike rider, athlete extraordinaire. Yeah.
Hey, you got to put ET's heart.
It's got to be at
number
6. It's got to be at
Yeah.
6.
Wait, I
What's
thought
heart
6
like?
was he's having a heart attack.
No.
2 words.
Right now he's hale and healthy. So right now you can move, you can take a candy from our shared device that you will then use to move ET, or you can pick up. I know.
Take a candy from our shared device.
Sorry. You could a shared stash, or you can pick up that tile closest to you. Now you're going to do 3 things. So you can move a total of 6 spaces. You can move 2 spaces, take a candy, take the tile, move 2 spaces. Yeah, whatever. So right now, either move or take the tile, or move ET.
Okay.
Do we have to stay together this whole time?
No.
Okay.
I have 3 turns and I can do 3 different things.
3 moves, yeah.
So
Or
I'll do all
3
3.
actions. All right. You're
You can
gonna
move 6?
Yeah,
That's like
it says you can.
Well, because
halfway across the board.
Yep.
Like I go 1 and then 2.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, because
Oh.
he took a short. There's a shortcut. Now you can.
ET's not with us now. I forgot him.
Well, I can pick him up later. No big deal.
Okay.
We'll be back to pick you up later.
We're a team.
Hey, hot stuff.
So right now you can
Call
take
me on this phone. Uber it.
one of these 4 tiles.
The ones that are like immediately around.
I'm gonna get the one that's in a house because houses have more devices
scab.
than a park.
All
What's
right.
her name again? Scabby?
Scabbo.
Oh.
No, she's the anti-scab. She changed her ways. Why are you like this about growth?
Oh, I'm just pro-union.
She's pro-union now. That's the best way
After
to be.
everybody got mad at her.
That's how I act. I say
yeah, I'm pro-union.
I'm just gonna do a crazy thing, and then when people say don't do it, I
in
stop.
private, I have one opinion, but in public, I have another because my private opinion isn't okay.
Drew Barrymore is my.
Dental plan.
Okay.
All right. What
I found a
Drew
coffee.
Barrymore is my dental plan. That's what your bumper sticker says.
What's your tile?
Chuck needs braces. Drew Barrymore.
I have a coffee can.
What,
And it's
what
green.
All right, it's green. So put the the green on your card. Put it on your card.
On your card.
Your card. You
That's
son-
a bike.
I'm sorry.
Gertie, you dumb bitch.
All right. Now, right.
She's 7
I'm only 5.
with a crippling heroin
Now
addiction.
you can move 1 or 2 spaces. You can take another tile, or you can take a candy.
I said all 3, so I want to take a candy.
All right, then take a candy. No one's stopping you.
Orange.
right.
These are just generic
Now-
candies? Aren't they supposed to be?
Those
No,
are
that
just.
goes on your card, I think.
I think you hold on. All right.
know
So
what
right
he's
now,
fucking do with it.
here's what you can do. You can still do stuff. You can drop your item, which you just picked up. I don't recommend that. You can move ET 1 space.
Ew, he's following me.
He might be. You've got. Why'd you take the candy if you don't want him to follow you?
Can ET take shortcuts?
ET can take shortcuts.
He's walking on his own.
Slowly.
Yes, very.
No, but don't you need to use the candy to get him to move?
That's
That's what
yes.
you
so
said.
now you put the candy over here. So now,
So you used it.
yeah, you use the candy to lure him.
I can't eat my own candy.
No.
These are,
This is stupid.
and we can't say a brand or anything.
Great.
So let's just say they're Russ's
Pusses. All right. So now,
Candy. Russ's
Chuck, now you have to roll the enemy dice.
If ET's name was Russ, then
All
Roll those 2 dice.
Okay,
Please.
and we want a favorable outcome.
how do we get ET to spray the cops?
with his
with his cloakia.
with his goo?
Secretions.
Who's the cops? Who's the cops? There he goes.
Ray.
Oh my god.
He slimed me.
Oh. Oh, I
Something got in my
immediately
mouth.
have a headache.
Where did
I got some in my eye. It's space acid.
All I see is a horrible rainbow.
it's the xenomorph blood.
I wish I could have seen my child one more time.
All right.
I got nothing in a bell.
All right. So the bell, you have to move.
An exclamation point. No, that's a badge. It's an exclamation
last
point
page.
badge.
All right.
It's a bell. It's a bell with an upside down exclamation point.
All right.
Oh, dang, it's Spanish.
So these guys over here are.
It goes El dang, El do.
ET sprayed me.
These
I can't see anymore.
these are agents, and because you rolled a badge with an exclamation mark, all the agents move 1 space closer to their kids.
That's not a viable space that you put that
I'm sorry,
one
I'm
guy
sorry.
on. Because they can't use shortcuts. They can only go dotted.
No.
Dotted
The
lines.
cop cars can only go dotted lines.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, apparently.
can run through the woods. So this guy?
Nope.
Da fook?
Nope.
There's no dotted line behind Agent K.
He stays right here.
Yeah, but there's no dotted lines. So
There's only cop cars, he said. It's only
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So what about us? Can we move to spaces that don't have the dotted lines as well?
Yes.
And we can use shortcuts.
Dotted lines are just for the cop cars.
Oh, good.
Oh, they're streets. They're legal streets.
because see, what you want on a game board is the dotted line to not apply to you or anyone except for
You want
three
it
of the
to apply
five.
for
Three of
33%.
the 19 dozens of pieces that
Yes.
are on this board.
Okay.
So
all right, we got
Chuck has finished his turn. He has one piece.
Nice job.
Of,
Thank you.
Of,
Nice job.
of-
Good
of
answer.
a green device, and then it goes to Ray.
So I'm a 6-year-old girl. I'm on my way to the bell. ET is following me.
Yep.
And now the cops are going to get me.
Us.
all of us. Yeah, we're a team. Our
Yeah.
goal is to get
Wherever-
ET going one way or another.
The goal is
Just
to
plan
get
it.
over this game as fast as possible. All right. All
No,
right.
ET,
So
ET is like sliding towards us, so he's leaving a trail. So if you need to follow him, we can.
yeah.
All right. So
I slipped on it.
Ray, you can move. You can grab that tile close to our starting space.
Greg, I only respond to Greg
Sorry.
now. I'm
Greg.
a method player.
Greg.
Well, it's Greg. 'cause
Greg.
Ray's right in the middle.
Yep. You can move. You can pick up that tile, or you can take a candy and move ET a space.
I'm gonna move
Thank you.
one. Right? Is it one or two? You can just
One
do-
or two.
I'm gonna hang out with Mr. T.
You can now put Mr. T in your basket if you want.
Oh, actually, yeah, I'll do that. Fine. Hop in.
All right, now
Hop in, creep.
one of your actions
I don't
you
have
can
to touch him.
you can use one of these cards because
I'd rather have my bike explode than get this motherfucker on the front of it.
Well, because it's a basket, so it's just going to ooze out onto your front wheel.
Okay, so I can pick one of those three to do something.
I'll say this: you can still move twice more. You can pick up a tile. You can pick up a candy. Picking up ET didn't cost you one of your actions.
Oh, so I still have two moves,
Yep.
or I can break those into different things.
Yes,
I don't need a candy because I got them right now.
you sure do.
Oh, the candy's to lure the creep.
And so can I not use one of those cards?
You well, that's a free action. So even if you use one of these, doesn't affect your basic actions, your movements.
What do we got here?
You've got hiding. If Special Agent Keys moves during the move enemy step of this turn, he moves away from ET.
Okay.
The Quiet Man. Flip all the item tiles in nearby zones face up. Even if there are enemies nearby, don't roll the danger die.
I'll take Quiet Man, and I don't like that it's called Quiet Man when it's a depiction of the scene when Elliot kissed that girl in science class.
and don't roll the danger die,
Yeah.
or else.
That's what I call the clitoris.
All right. So I
right, so I
can't reach him. So Chuck,
It's huge.
Chuck, can you flip over the two tiles like
this?
that
Three?
one? Yeah, and then the that
There's
one.
behind it.
Yes.
Okay, we got a speak it and spell, a
An
code
abortion hanger?
Yeah, I was gonna say, in case any of us tried anything with ET that we want to get rid of before he heads back home.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the end of Alien Romulus?
Flip it,
Yes.
flip it, flip it.
All right. So
A
we,
rope.
Yeah.
so we have some green items there.
Yeah.
That now we know, and a wild card.
Right.
So Ray can still, honestly, you could pick up 2 items right now,
Mm-hmm.
and then your goal with those green items would be to get it over here in the green die, so you can get.
You only need 2 green items.
We need 4 total, but if
You can
Okay.
drop them there.
So
Yeah.
okay, so this is pretty obvious because you have a green item as well,
yes,
Gertie.
Yeah, I have-
Dirty
I have
Gertie
the
has
I
an
have-
item.
I have the coffee
Right.
cup.
So I
Okay,
will
can't-
pick up. If I pick up 2 items, I can't move anymore, right?
that's correct. You could pick up 1 item and move
I'm going to
again.
pick up 2 items. I'm going
Alright.
to pick up this very medical hanger and
the
the
wild
wild
card.
Does ET speak through the speaking spell? Is that why he does it? He goes like ET phone home.
You know what? It's because they needed an object on a wild card thing, and
Yeah.
you know what? There's enough.
And that seems most wild because that is the device that he used to actually send. That was the message that he used the rest of the stuff to send.
Oh, he didn't
Yeah.
use it to speak to people. He used it as a keypad to talk to his.
He was
to his
texting
ET brothers and sisters.
the-
they
the
didn't receive
mothership.
analog communication. They needed digital.
Right.
Yeah, they received a text. You up? I'm down at Earth. These kids are fucking crazy.
Yeah,
That's what he
they
said.
did.
Came back.
I got
new
one
ship,
of them
who dis?
drunk.
I got one of them
I
drunk.
got one of them so drunk that he made out with a girl.
I got him so drunk that he impregnated me, and they're trying to give me an abortion. So come pick
Oh,
me
no.
up. That's why we're getting rid of the
Hey, listen.
hanger thing.
ET's body, ET's choice. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so I
West
roll
California.
these.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, I want to be clear here. We're doing goofs, but you and I, and you and I, and you and I, we all have to work together. We have 3 of the 4 required green pieces to build a green device. There's a green device right here. I just want that known for everybody.
Yep.
We got to get that green device. And guys, we got to get to that green phone.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, wait, no. So technically, there is another green piece out there, but it's
Yeah.
But the wild card is every color piece.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
Okay.
But there's a green rope right there.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So, and that would be all 4. All right, here we go. And now the police or feds or Keys' assistants are going to C word times 2.
So I think that means the cop car moves twice.
The C car, the enemy car.
All right, Elliot gets into a fight with his mom. He's grounded and can't go.
Yeah.
Times 2.
Times dose. Greg out.
Thanks, Greg. Michael.
Well, I'm gonna grab the. Can I grab my green rope? Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
That's
Okay.
that's move. Move action 1.
Oh,
I
right.
guess.
That's
Okay.
right. You can take 3 actions,
Yep.
right?
And then I'm allowed to travel along one shortcut for free during my next move.
Which would be the first shortcut, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I just take it?
You are now paired up with Ray, so
Click in.
Is
Yeah.
it by choice or
I
automatic?
you and Ray can both move. I don't think you have to, but you can team up with Ray.
I definitely want to hop. I definitely want to hop Gertie.
No. ET stays in my basket.
Yeah.
You son of
My
a...
basket's goo free.
Could he have landed here and said...
And done a 3-person team up?
And done a bit of a twirl.
Yeah, you know what?
And then all 3 of us are headed that way.
that would be one move, and then so all 3 of you would end up right here.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's gonna.
right.
I apologize.
and now we're all
That's
like locked in together.
So, wow, we're basically done with this game.
Yeah.
Well,
We win.
So danger die.
We got a key.
And 2
bells.
badges.
all right.
And then.
Belges.
Woo!
And a
Police.
question mark police.
All right, so that's
Oh. Okay.
any cop car moves 1 space along its dotted path towards the forest clearing. Okay? And then the 2 agent ones, we move Keys 1 step closer to ET, and we move Gitem's agent,
Okay.
Blue, 2 spaces closer.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Are we trying to avoid these police, or are they coming to help us?
Did you see the movie?
Jesus.
No, I know that we're not liking them.
I'd like to move 1 space there and then take the shortcut. And then perfect, great.
Why are you going away from us?
Because I'm going to check out these tiles right now.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
So I'm going to take both of the tiles that I'm touching.
Both?
Yeah, I'm
that one is...
Record player
and it is
Record player
Any
and
it's a
wild
wild card.
and a jump. A ramp.
Ooh, a
a
ramp.
ramp. Where do we put the ramps? Or do we cash in ramps?
Let's put them right over the policeman.
Yeah.
Right?
Hang on, let me find out about placing ramps because that'll help us jump somehow.
Do these games always seem like
Needlessly
Insanely
complicated?
needlessly complicated?
Yeah. But there are people out there that like really like
Maybe that's
this
what it is.
pedantry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have a thing game.
Ooh, all right.
That's really fun.
When
and
you
it's pretty complicated.
When you flip over a ramp, immediately place it on any nearby space, even if the space contains ET, kids, or enemies. The ramp stays on that space for the rest of the game.
Okay, where would you like
Wait,
it?
then what does the ramp
Nearby.
do? What does the ramp
I can
do?
jump 2 spaces in a straight line.
So you
or,
can
know.
avoid cops essentially.
Yeah.
Like if there's a cop here or an agent here and you're over here somewhere, if the ramp is here, you can be like, "Woo, fuck you," and
Yeah.
jump over it.
I'm leaning towards here.
yeah.
And can I have my wild card? Oh, I got it. All right. So that's my 3 actions because I moved. I picked up 2 tiles, immediately placed a ramp.
Got it.
Oh, no.
Key and exclamation point badge. By the way, if you're only listening to this, viewer listener, something's wrong with you. Get checked.
I was gonna say maybe watch it.
Yeah, you should watch it.
Yeah, because it's visual.
So the exclamation point means
And a lot of dead space.
All of them move. All right. I think that's it for Elliot's move.
Woo, first
It's my
turn.
turn.
Nice job, Elliot.
Yeah, good job. All right, my turn.
Yes.
Now
You're-
Ray said
now-
we needed 4 greens and we already have them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we move all together, right?
Yeah.
So, because we're attached. So you need to get down to this green phone.
Well, no, he just has to be.
Watch out for this.
He just has to be adjoining it.
I would say right here is great
Yeah.
because then you're not next to the cop car and you're not next to the agents, so you don't have to roll the danger die. So Chuck can lay down his green tile in this green box.
I'm doing it.
Now you still have 2 actions. You can pick up a thing. You can't move ET, so no point in taking a candy.
Not
Or
really.
wait, no. Can you detach from us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so now that you've dropped that off, you could just go off further on your own, and we're not attached.
Do I need to find anything else? Or
Well,
get-
we're going to want to get blue things so we can get that phone, and we're going to want orange things to get that phone.
Well, can I pick up a tile?
Yes, you sure can.
And
maybe
you
I'll
can,
get one
and
thing.
you can do that without rolling the danger dice.
So should I just pick up this tile?
Sure.
I have
What'd
a
you get?
Yellow rope.
A yellow rope.
Yellow
Wait,
rope.
aren't those
Ooh,
agents
it's
right
covered
behind
in pee.
Yeah, but they're not adjoining here.
All right, yellow rope. All right, I'm gonna go.
You're going to detach.
I think I should go here, detach it, because then I can collect more things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Great. That's done. Roll your blue dice.
Nice job, Dirty Gertie.
Yeah. 2 badges and a cop siren.
Bad job, Dirty Gertie. I don't know.
I think you're going to get captured. And then 2 badges, badge 1, badge 2, you're caught. ET's heart light moves from 6 to 5.
And
Is he
Gertie
sad?
goes back to the house, right?
I think so.
All right, Drew Barrymore is going back home.
She got
taking
caught.
a nap. The police brought her back, but guess what?
She's sleeping
I'm
it
back
off.
on my bike, and I'm ready to go back out for my next turn. Greg,
I'm going to.
you have ET, so you gotta be extra careful.
Yeah.
We're desperate to get rid of ET.
Of course. So I'm going to drop off these 2 items
Good
Yeah.
thinking.
here. The universal one, and then also the coat hanger.
Great.
The abortion
I
hanger.
wouldn't touch the coat hanger. And if you think on a normal person it's tough, try it on a wet brown creep.
In our version of this game, when we go off the ramp and fly, can ET spray his squirt or
Well,
squirt his
yeah,
spray?
yeah.
Or
You're,
whatever?
you're allowed to move 2 spaces per turn.
right, here we
Bypasses
go.
the cop.
You may move through or onto a space with an enemy or multiple enemies. However, this is a dangerous move action. After taking the action, you must immediately roll the danger die. If ET or any kid gets caught as a result, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Do you have a secret power that you want to talk about, Greg?
Oh, I've got the power of Greg.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Blessed
And the power
be
of Greg is
King.
this. I can take a dangerous move action without rolling the danger die once per turn.
Yep.
Because Greg doesn't fuck around.
No.
So I'm gonna move all the way to the forest clearing, please.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
And I don't have to roll a danger dice.
No, but
I
you
do
do
have
have to
to
roll,
roll
yes.
these 2.
Yes.
And I have to wait till next turn to put the wet brown creep into the forest landing.
Ugh.
That's correct, yes.
If his spaceship doesn't come, can we just put him in the mud?
Well, you're welcome for carrying him all the way over to the other side of the bar.
Hey,
But just keep in mind the
wouldn't.
key is only 2 spots away from the wet brown creep.
right.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
And this comes up with nothing and a C word.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Was it caught Greg? Elliot? Michael?
He caught Michael, but which means
Steven?
Michael
Jasper?
which means Michael has to drop his final green thing.
But you know what?
fine.
You know, here's what just happened, right? The cop car stopped Michael, and Michael's like, "What? I didn't do anything." And he sneakily dropped the rope
Yeah, he threw it out the window
when he
of his bike.
the window of his bike. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, when he went to pick up his bike, he like just left the rope and kind of kicked it under the bushes a little bit, and
Yeah.
now he's like, "Okay, fine, I'll go home."
All right, I got my move.
Yeah.
All right.
So now it's my move.
Yes, Michael, make it happen.
Okay, so since I'm allowed to move 1 shortcut for free.
Yep.
I'm going to move to that spot.
Yep.
Now I can take up 2 spaces now, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I go 2 more spaces forward, and I'm going to pick up my the ring
Hell yeah.
greeny phone, which means
Oh,
Yeah.
we get the phones in the basket.
Now,
Now we got to get that to the clearing.
without getting caught.
Go.
All right.
Let's get a lobotomy and then play the game.
I will
I feel
That's
like
what the
I've had
hanger's
one.
for.
write it.
Wait a minute, I thought I saw something before I hit it with the hammer.
Yeah.
A glimmer of insight.
I'm psyched to hit that ramp, so I'll move to the
Ooh.
ramp and then hop 2 spaces, and I end up here. Then move 2. I will pick up this tile right here. It is blue.
A record?
You know what? It's a saw blade, is what it is.
Oh, shit.
Do you want to play a game?
Why are you giving it to me?
I was showing it to the camera,
Oh. Yep.
and then I will set it there.
All right, so
Dirty Gerd.
I can go
Dirty
2, right?
Gerd.
That's correct.
Does a shortcut count as 1?
One move, yeah.
All right, so 1, 2.
Yes.
Okay. So now I want to move towards that yellow, right? Key 2 badge. Nice. All right, good.
Cool.
We're getting the hang of it. We're getting it, guys. This is the most fun game we've played.
And
you know what?
I think probably the least entertaining
Yeah.
No, we got
like
this.
showing that we're doing.
Okay, well,
Is-
everyone just be really funny starting now.
Okay. Get off of me. I don't know what that means. Stop.
Secrete on that thing.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
talk more
yeah.
about ET's like thing, whatever he has, the pocket.
What was the thing earlier that we were doing that was really fun?
Not this.
It was the fancy British gentleman in The Godfather.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we thought about the idea of
Yeah,
having
yeah.
a British remake channel where they remake every movie.
But it has to be like really like
Posh.
Oh, father. Yeah.
Will you cut the minorities out of it? I'll.
No, anybody can be in
Oh,
it.
okay,
yeah,
okay.
but they have to speak like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just elbow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look what they did to my beautiful boy. Okay.
So what do they say in ET that we could say in British?
in British?
I'll remind you of this. As ET is currently in your basket, you can still use one of these ET power cards.
Okay, so it's my turn. And what are the cards right
You
now?
have hiding. If Special Agent Keys moves during the move enemy's step of his turn, he moves away from ET. Absolute power, freely give and take item titles from one kid, no matter where they are. Get out of here. Jump one space in any direction, even if it's not along a road or shortcut. So theoretically, jump, you could go there.
Yeah.
So I did want to bring this up. You know how we've been talking about ET's thing that he does?
Yeah, the secretions.
Like, you'd think that,
Secretes?
the thing is like a vulva that he opens
Oh,
up.
God.
Yeah, I
But
would.
it's actually, I looked when he opened it. I just wanted to see the mechanics.
Yeah, I can't see anything because I'm
It's-
behind him holding his legs.
It's it's like a crocodile, so it's more of just a pocket.
A cloaca.
And then you see inside,
Yeah.
and he actually does have like a tube that sprays it. So I think
Is this what you took from me saying we got to be more entertaining? You said we got to be more entertaining. You're like, let me describe in more detail the genitals of ET.
The questionable
Jesus.
genitals.
and there was another tube that hasn't sprayed yet.
Oh no,
There's the second
that's
one.
his defensive tube.
yeah.
So all right, I'm gonna use the
It's just the,
get out of here.
It's just the ET
card.
expanded
And you're going
universe.
to jump?
yeah.
And I'm
It's a
gonna
director's
jump to
cut.
the one that you said, and I will rest.
And you will roll those
And I
beautiful blue dice.
And if ET suffocates because he's upside down,
nothing times 2.
so be it.
Wow.
Look at that.
That worked
nothing
great.
times 2.
Wow.
No goodness.
Yeah, we better see his
Stop
face. I want to.
fiddling.
I want to see if he's
ET.
up to anything.
You have had your greasy little fingers in my basket for this whole game.
I can't.
Honestly, this whole trip.
Yeah, this entire trip.
Imagine if it
Get
was like
your
this.
fingers out. Fine, that's fine. It's fine.
Imagine that.
It's fine. He
Ew.
looks like a little
Ew! Oh my
Papoose?
god!
No, he looks like a little who is it? Is it Mary? Saint Mary on the lawns of so many houses here in New Jersey and Staten Island area. So many lawns.
Imagine if
Yeah,
you were
that's what
riding
he
your
looks
bike
like.
and he was facing you, though.
Okay,
Tough.
so I'm going to take
Locked
the 2.
in eyes.
All right, you're going to move to here.
Yep.
You don't think there's a huge amount
Then
of
I'm going to jump.
St. Mary's out?
So then I
Oh,
got to
no.
roll
Yeah,
the danger
yeah.
die.
Oh, is it
Danger
huge
die,
amount?
red die.
Come on, nothing.
Badge.
Exclamation badge.
Exclamation badge. Move all assigned agents one space closer
Agents.
to their kids. All right.
I'm gonna go there and dump my.
The police have been like, listen, you just each get one kid to go after.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. All right, good.
2.
Okay.
All right. It's up to old Elliot Bones here.
Now, if the police do get close to us, we're going to encourage ET to do a death by cop, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Suicide by cop.
That's right. Okay, thank
SBC.
you.
All right. I'm going to move
Just start spraying.
here.
Pull your wallet out, ET.
So that's all 3. I moved a space. I picked up a
Okay.
thing. I dropped a thing.
Yeah.
And
No
now
problem.
I roll the blue dice. I think I move the red guy moves one space closer to me. Uh-oh. Not only did he catch a kid, he caught E.T. So that we move E.T.'s heart thing down 2.
2.
This motherfucker's like on his last leg.
Damn.
Is this a game where like truly because we're all one team? Is this a game where like we can just flat out lose the board game?
Yes. And then does that mean you
I
have to start
love
over?
it.
If ET dies, I think. Let me.
I
make
love
sure.
the idea of this ending with just
We lost.
absolutely no purpose whatsoever.
I'm sorry. Before I did that, I should have rolled this because
nothing.
nothing. All right.
Hey, thanks, Elliot. Jeez.
Really
Christ,
rough
this
turn
guy.
for Elliot.
Elliot was so far away from all of us for so long. Finally comes over, brings the cops with him.
Yeah, I
You know what it is? It's a
Gets me busted with this creep.
I know.
He gets one ramp and he starts showboating.
I know. He's too
thinks he's-
busy popping wheelies.
He thinks he's Elliot. He thinks he's Elliot Knievel.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
ridiculous.
Yeah, Elliot
so now what
Knievel.
happens to me and to what happens to Gregory and what happens to E.T.
I believe. All right. I think they both go back to start, but ET is no longer in
Oh
your
my god,
basket.
did you just say go back to where you came from?
He's moved to that
That's
space.
fucked.
That's basically the log line for this game.
Yes.
yeah.
All right. That is that. We're back to Dirty Gertie.
Can I
That's,
jump
that's
off the
one
end?
move. Yep.
Drop
Dropping it
this
off.
off.
That's
That's
two moves.
two.
Now you roll the green die to see if you move the mothership one space closer. Nope.
Nope. And E.T.'s down to 2
Heartbeats of
Heart
me.
lights.
heart glows.
Yep.
He's down to 2 watts. 2 watts of the heart glow.
Greg.
Greg.
Greg's been the MVP thus far.
Greg has had some bad luck too with
Yep.
other with the supposed hero little boy Elliot. So come on,
a little boy.
come on, creep, get in the basket. All right,
So you got ET
Sound
again.
like Dakota fan.
creep in a basket. That's euphemism. The man in the canoe, little man in the canoe, creep in the basket.
Creep in the basket.
Yeah, let's start calling women's genitals the creep in the
No,
basket.
no, not all of women. They're very specific.
The little clitoris.
Yeah,
It's a myth.
blue.
That's
good. We
We need blue.
Yep.
We need blue. We need blue. Good job. Good job. We're the losing family on Family Feud.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. Yeah,
Good
we need
answer,
blue. We
good
need blue.
answer.
We need
Come
blue.
on, roll the phone.
Come on.
please.
Phone.
Give me a phone.
Oh,
Come on, Ray.
no phone. Key to badge.
1, 2.
I'm figuring out the game. I
Yeah.
didn't watch the 12-minute video.
Oh, I'm figuring
I
it out,
noticed.
but I'm also like I wouldn't say I'm enjoying it more because I know what's happening. You know what I mean?
because your enjoyment is already at a maximum.
Yeah. All right. Michael. Michael.
Go flip over that card that's right next to me. Nope. Nope. There you go. 3. Umbrella.
Ooh, that looks
Mary
like a
Poppins.
wild card. Hell
Wild
yeah.
card, we love those.
Okay. So
You said that like you're absolutely hammered and have
now how
no
many-
idea what the conversation was.
All right, you have one more. Either move or
we
pick
love
up.
those.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, does that mean I can drop this off right now, or I have to wait?
I think you have to wait.
Okay.
All right.
But now you roll the phone die.
Come on.
Roll
phone.
home.
Yes.
All
So real question.
Yes.
If you and your friends discovered ET, I know there's like memes about how they'd kill him and stuff. Obviously, like none of us
why?
are the type of kids that would like kill a creature. So what would have happened if you and your friends had found ET?
I wouldn't want to touch him. I wouldn't want him to touch me.
No.
He's a shiny cockroach, basically,
Yes.
and it's unsettling. And I would immediately be like, I would be running to those scientists. And I would be like, he's over here.
What-
Come get him quick.
So he sensed that Elliot was a friend. If he sees you and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm turning him in. What if he immediately sprayed you?
Well, to be clear, I would be saying that.
part. Look out, Ray.
I wouldn't be turning him in like towards the end of the story where
Yeah.
we've bonded and become friends. Once he becomes like a person to me, I'm like, oh well, no, I don't want to do that, right? But my first thing,
Yeah, this is the shed.
yeah, the shed. He walks out of the shed. I am fucking like, get out of here, 911 that shit. You know what I mean?
So you go to call 911. He sprays the phone out of your hand.
I'm like, oh no, I knew this would happen, right?
Yeah, I think
Just
so.
quick questions. Anyone remember a show called Get a Life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Elliott?
Do you remember the Spewy episode?
No, not at all. I remember him getting the key to the city. That is the extent
There's an
of my
episode
knowledge
where
of
he
Get a-
discovers a crashed alien named Spewy.
Okay.
Who he calls that because he projectile vomits
Oh god.
over everything and like literally attacks people.
Oh god.
Like the Pope meets him and he like goes for the throat.
Yeah.
But it just reminded. But I think I would. I have a big enough cage at the house.
What are you doing with him?
I'd lock him up.
Until when?
You know what? I'm going to decide that later. Lure him into the cage, slam the door, put a lock on. He doesn't seem to have unlocking powers.
No.
Like, yeah, he can heal.
Yes.
Well, what's he spraying? Then?
So if we know he can heal,
He can't
do
heal the
we
lock.
torture him a little? Do we?
I think I'm making friends with ET. This red hoodie is not just for show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's BS though, because that's coming with the understood idea that he's like
he's
an
doing the
innocent
ET thing
creature. He's an innocent creature. You have no idea. Get your ET finger out of my face.
He's got an ET
You
finger.
have no idea.
Okay, but,
ET me, Chuck. ET me.
No, I hate it. I'm not
no,
gonna.
I'm just gonna say, you find a cat, you catch her in a cage, and it just sits there and purrs at you.
Right.
Versus jumps at the cage.
Right.
Like you'd be more inclined to.
Yes.
Yeah, you'd be nice to the
absolutely,
thing that's
sure.
just sitting there silently.
But if
So
I saw
think,
a creature not of this earth, I don't think I would treat it in the same way as like a cat. You know what I mean? It is an unknown to me.
Yeah.
My immediate instinct is if I saw a legitimate ET and the movie didn't exist, you just saw that creature. That's insane and terrifying.
Exactly.
but it's not making a threatening move towards you. Like
I don't
The
care.
face. The face.
Like again, cat comes out of the shed.
If you scream at me again, I'm going to flip this fucking board.
Sorry, I'm not intending to scream. It's fine.
That's all right.
Cat comes out of the shed,
Yeah.
and it's just sitting there purring. Versus cat comes out of the shed, claws
Yes.
akimbo.
Yeah,
Which
it's
one are you
worse.
calling 911 on?
Both, and it's. I mean,
Well,
if it's.
But the cat, I know what a cat is.
Right.
And I've seen cats before, and I understand that a cat exists here on this plane.
Okay,
E.T. is a thing.
Can I give a good
You know?
answer?
Yeah.
If it freaked out, he's more scared. But the fact that it is an unknown creature is scary enough to begin with. Right?
Yeah.
You know, it'd be funny. It'd be funny if there was the movie like E.T. and one kid was like, oh, they hated him, and that kid gets like a mortal wound, and they're like, E.T.'s got to touch it. He's like,
No, yeah.
yeah.
he's got to stick his finger in the wound.
I will also say,
Heal from the out. It's got to heal from the inside. Oh,
Why did I get shot in the butthole? No.
I was hoping he got shot in the back of his throat, so E.T.'s like,
yeah.
yeah.
throat shots, gross. I will say for how trusting Elliot is of this completely first time seeing this thing, right?
Yes.
And it's creepy at the beginning of the movie. He is so trusting. I think if the events of E.T. were real, Elliot would be dead before the movie started. I think Elliot would have
He's
been
too trusting?
He
He's
would
too
have
trusting.
He would have been the kid going, "Wait, slow down, Van. I want to get in." Right?
Yeah.
Like, he would be that kid.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think so.
Yeah, it's like they're not even through their get in the van. We've got free candy. It's just get in the van.
And he goes, "Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys want candy? I'll give it to you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He literally does that. He gives candy to eat.
by the way,
he's the guy driving the van.
Oh my god.
so something's going on. I first of all, I'm too terrified. Like now, as an adult, too terrified to go out and check. I'm hiding under my covers because whatever's out there is scaring me. Can't get them. I get dragged out there. Fernando calls, asks me to check it out. I go out there. I see ET. I'm taking ET to Chuck's house and I'm putting him in Chuck's room.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's the most fucked up thing I've ever heard in my
Yeah.
life.
Well.
Well, how are you capturing ET?
I think when I was
a string of Russ's pusses 1 mile long to Chuck's house.
I was going to say, are you going to use Rosie's carrier?
If there was a mile-long Russ's Pusses trail,
Yeah.
yes.
then I guarantee you Chuck and E.T. would meet halfway, a half mile in. Yeah,
No
yeah.
way, I move so much faster than him. It'd be like 80% of the way in.
along with 8 raccoons and
Just like an anteater. Yeah.
They just bump their heads
Yeah.
and
Ow.
look up.
But the actual answer,
ET screams and runs away. I'm like, oh.
the actual answer for me is, go ahead.
they both scream and run away. Then they look back at each other. They start doing the thing in the comics where they're mirroring each other's movements and they can't figure out what's going on.
Cut to the next morning. Chuck has definitely had sex with this thing.
I'm just covered in the goo
Yeah.
with a cigarette.
You're like,
I'm trying to
now
light it.
we know.
I'm trying to light it, but the cigarette's covered in the goo.
And that's when Brad walks in. He goes, "No!" And then the whole house explodes. 'Cause it turns out the goo was flammable.
It's the fumes. It sucks because the real answer is like I was such a baby when I was a kid. The second there's like a movement in the shed, it might be a dog, and I'm halfway down the street.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right,
mean? Is it my turn?
It is my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Phone.
Yeah.
We move.
Phone home.
Nope.
One spot.
It's
You just start
No.
moving it on. No. This
Yeah.
is its own separate thing for
Yeah.
the mothership. So it starts here on the littlest
Yep.
dot, and now it goes to the second littlest dot.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see now.
Yeah.
All right.
that concludes Elliot's turn.
All right, my turn.
Yes.
I may
Come on.
take a dangerous pickup action without rolling the danger dice. So I'm going to pick this one up
Yep.
or this one.
Either one.
Wild.
I think it's a wild. It's a radio receiver.
Yeah, it's got
Yep.
all the colors.
This used to be a shotgun, and it was
Yes.
photoshopped out.
Yeah.
Two.
Doink.
And so now I have one more turn, right? Ramp, 2.
All right.
Perfection.
And then now do I have to roll these?
Yes.
Screaming dice.
Screaming for dice.
Screaming dice means all assigned agents move one space closer to their kids.
Ooh.
Boom. Boom.
My agent lady's hot on my tail. Greg.
Let's get rid of this fucking thing.
So you're going to take flight with this card.
Come on, E.T. Let's go. It's me, Greg.
What's the ET theme song? How does it go?
E.T.'s flying.
All right.
Welcome.
Then
to
I
Encino
thought
Park.
it was dun 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 dun.
so then do you want to drop off your blue rope?
Yes, please.
Okay, that's 2 moves. Then
Take that, blue rope.
Yep. We'll take it.
Now we were agreeing. If we get each ET the mothership and we get rid of them the humane way, great.
Yeah.
And if we lose,
Then the game's over.
Salt the earth. Is
maybe
what I'm
I was
going
gonna
for.
say we'll put him on a boat and push
No.
him
I
out.
mean, I think we cover him in
In
salt.
salt.
And we kill him like a slug.
Okay.
What do you think ET tastes like?
Ew. Like,
Oh, yeah,
wait,
yeah, gross.
in what way?
Like, you know,
I meant like you're cooking his flesh.
You sure?
Cooking is fun.
You're not doing any spreading before this?
I mean, maybe it's like a nice
spatchcock?
garlic butter. Yeah.
You're giving butterflying him?
so you have a spatchcock ET.
Yes.
I think ET tastes like, you know, when you have like a chicken tender and it's been sitting out in a warming rack for
Yeah.
like 8 hours.
That's probably.
And it's that dry.
Yeah. I think it might be like gator jerky. You
It's-
know what I mean?
I think I have it. Have you ever had liver before? You know how it's like, so my grandmother, she liked liver and onions because she lived through the Depression.
Yeah, exactly.
And I had it once when I was a kid. I tried it, right? Because she had it at like fucking some diner or Friendlies or something like that. It's so chalky. So try and think of a chalky meat. And I think that's what it tastes like.
meat.
Yeah, chalky meat.
I don't like that.
that was Chuck's name. Chuck, here comes Chalky Meat.
Here comes Chalky Chuck.
Chuck the Chalky Meat.
All right, so
I hate it.
I'm dropping off.
Okay. All right, so we
That's
are
3.
one orange piece away from getting that orange die.
So now I'm going to unveil that piece next
All right,
to
let's
me.
pick it up.
Yellow.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Yes.
Okay, coffee can.
Yeah. Ramps
Ramp moves you
up to 2 spaces.
Okay.
So let's do that
Yes,
one.
good idea.
Then I will drop these guys off,
At the blue phone.
You
and
need one more?
and then my turn is over. Gitem has an orange and is online with orange. Chuck has a wild and is within spitting distance of the blue. Please don't catch people. Nothing
Yeah.
times 2.
Okay.
I feel so bad after screwing things up so royally earlier. I'm glad that turn went well.
Everything's good. Everything's good.
We're figuring out the game. I'm liking the game. In terms of the gameplay, it makes more sense to me now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Not I'm liking the game. I think the gameplay is logical.
I would love.
That's what I meant to say.
I would love to be playing as the people trying to kill ET. I think that would be the more fun
All
version.
right, so I'm going to take one
It
spot.
would be fun if somebody could play as the agent.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go
One
two
move.
here,
Add that in.
Hit
which
the
is going to
ramp.
put me here.
Yep.
And I'm going to drop off this.
Yeah,
Is,
yep.
that, is that a move?
It is.
Okay.
Roll.
Yeah. Key times 2.
Oh, fart.
Keys moves twice towards ET.
Oh, fart. Does he catch people?
Yeah, but I have nothing to drop.
But you have to go back here.
And we have to
But-
drop a heart light.
ET goes down
Oh yeah.
to 1.
Shit.
Oh God.
So we're
What
one
a-
screw up away.
What a stressful movie this is for our youths.
Guys, I don't think this ends with like
know, I
with
wonder
It's
if
ET
it's
getting
gonna,
home.
it's going to be tough.
This isn't great.
We gotta make up a rule to get more heart lights.
Can we clap?
Do each of the
Right?
It worked for
So he
Tinkerbell.
starts with 6.
Yep.
Does it each time he gets shot, this goes down? And if he gets shot 6 times, then he's dead? Is that what it is?
Yep.
He's been shot 5
Yeah, it's a
times.
special
It's
revolver.
If you look, there's a whole little thing in there called the full mag
Yes.
rule. That's
Wouldn't
Yeah.
it be funny if the whole thing was like ET's trying to phone home, but he's from a planet with just humans, and they're just like, no, you keep them.
Yeah.
We left
Yeah.
them there on
Yeah,
purpose.
we're okay.
He was so dumb he didn't come back to the ship.
Yeah.
We're calling you about ET's extended warranty?
Yeah. All right, Michael.
Okay.
Gonna have a dangerous move here. You can't jump your guy. You have to move through him.
But if I go 1 forward,
Yep.
I then get to take the shortcut to
Where Gertie
Gertie
is. Yep.
and then my next move will put me
The
on the
ramp.
ramp.
So,
it's
yeah.
all one move.
1.
Zip, and then 2.
Okay, and then the ramp.
And then
so-
I ramp back there,
Wow. All right,
drop
sorry, let
off
me do
my...
it. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
That's insane.
All right, that's one.
that just feels.
It feels like we're exploiting a rule that we don't understand.
That's fine.
I mean, what do I need to do as a character right now? What is a good thing for me to do?
Honestly, staying away from your agent.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, because I'm
So
going to
should
get...
I just go to like that corner?
Sure. All right. Greg.
You know what sucks about all this? Even if we get all 3 phones and the mothership gets over there, we still have to get ET
Yep.
We've got this.
into the clearing.
Yeah, but ET's only 2 turns away.
Yeah, we got a ramp.
Well,
got
no.
it.
Yeah,
1,
yeah.
2.
You got it,
1,
buddy.
2.
You got
Yeah.
it. You got this, Ray.
All right. Basically, we're screwed because if anybody gets nabbed, it's
Yep.
over.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just happen to have double nabbed.
What
Yep.
space is that? Oh,
The beginning space. So theoretically, we have a power that
Yeah.
any or all kids can move to that space.
The
like
beginning
the
one?
beginning one. Yeah.
Do you know that there was supposed to be an ET sequel that was like a horror movie?
Yeah.
Like made by Steven Spielberg officially? Seriously?
I don't think it's a good idea to drop ET off.
All right.
I don't really want to move. I feel decent with where I am, so
All right. Yeah, you don't have to do all 3 moves.
that's right. Yeah.
All right, so ready?
Yes, ET sequel.
Okay, so after E.T. came out, Spielberg and the late Melissa Matheson, who wrote the original feature, co-wrote a film treatment for a potential E.T. sequel. The treatment of the film would have been titled E.T. 2 Nocturnal Fears. It is only 10 pages long, since it's just treatment. It's not a full script. It appears the interstellar device Elliot and E.T. made has drawn a race of evil, carnivorous aliens to Earth in search of a fugitive. They are led by the nefarious evil Corel. Evil aliens kidnap the kids from the original, hold them captive, and interrogating them. Eventually, E.T. somehow hears Elliot's cries to help across the cosmos, which I do think if I was being held prisoner across the cosmos and I yelled enough, Brad would hear it.
Yeah.
He returns to Earth to save Elliot and his family, then banishes the evil aliens to another part of the galaxy. The evil aliens are mutants from the same planet as E.T. They've been at war with E.T.'s race for decades. Ultimately, E.T. and the Taylor family share an emotional reunion. The story ends much like the original, with the image of E.T. leaving Earth in the spaceship. Nocturnal feels sounds like a much darker story, populated largely by meaner, nastier alien creatures than the original lovable E.T.
so they're like Romulans and Vulcans.
Yeah, it sounds like there's like a race war.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of
That's
racial
just what we need
injustice.
to add to this.
Yeah.
A race war.
I could take my shortcut as part of this
free.
move,
Yep.
hit the ramp
Yep.
That would put you
here, and I'm still haven't made my technical move yet. Right?
That's one move.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
the one-
no,
No.
that's
That's the beginning of a move.
No, that's a
Just a-
full.
Because I'm
move.
allowed to take a shortcut
You
for
already
free.
took a shortcut.
But, so I take the shortcut for free.
Yeah, that's one
That
move.
hits the ramp. That ramp automatically propels me to, and then I have to complete my move.
That's true.
I think he's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of his special card. He has a
Yeah.
special
Yeah.
card that says he gets a free shortcut.
So then I can technically move to the
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
the C.
That's like overpowered. That's OP.
So then I can
That's
move to the
OP.
C card, right?
Yes.
Hey.
The C spot. Sorry, C spot.
Yes, C spot.
Did
And
you know
that's-
that's a
that's
myth?
my one move.
That's a myth.
So now I'm up to
when
two
ET opens
moves.
up, I'll show you where it is.
But the problem is,
Chuck is confused ET with Goatsy is what
Yes.
the problem is.
and then my turn is finished.
All right. Then you roll the 2 phone dice.
Dos phones.
One.
One.
Move A.
Getting closer.
Yeah.
For next time.
We're figuring this out. We're gonna get this little bastard home.
All right. I'm gonna just.
I'll tell you. How about
purple
this?
moves, I'm
I'll make
awesome.
a pact with all of you. I'm going to make a pact with all of you right now. If we don't manage to get this little wet brown creep bastard home,
Yeah.
let's all make a pact. Whoever is caught with the final situation, which is me right now, if it happens well, ET is in my basket. I personally pledge to fucking murder him before they take him.
Yeah.
thinking.
Because he's gonna suffer if they take him. I'm gonna kill
Hands
him,
in.
and I'm gonna and you know
Yeah, that's better.
I'll attempt to make it as fast as possible.
We're putting it out of his misery. Yeah.
Convince him that
Yeah.
you're going to enter a suicide pact with him. But
Right.
he's got to go first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's his own move.
Yeah.
So you're not,
And
Do
he'll
it
be-
a little bit more into the camera.
All right. So ET suicide on 3.
One,
1,
two,
2,
three.
3.
ET suicide.
I moved 2 spaces here. Let's flip this guy. It's an orange rope.
The thing is,
I'm just looking for another ramp. It doesn't help.
His
I got
neck
a
is
blue.
so thin. You can just kind of.
Yeah.
So you moved 2 moves.
And you know what's fun is
That's
telling
three.
him it's
I
like a
moved.
murder
Okay,
suicide
I'm
thing.
just-
He'll be like laughing the whole time, like we're really
Nothing.
getting one over on him.
The only thing we need is for this guy to get there and ET to get there, and I just got to ride around my bike around.
Yeah, and just don't
You're
get
the
hit.
decoy.
Yeah, don't get hit.
So if you move
Okay.
6 spots.
You're like, hey, stupid pigs, bet you can't catch me.
Right,
like that kind of thing.
So
Oh
if
wait,
it-
there's. Oh wait, hold on. Ready? Watch.
Yep.
Okay, so one move is here,
Yep.
right? Then this is a shortcut, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I have 2 moves. So here,
Okay.
and then I can jump to here.
Okay,
Yeah.
yep.
Yes.
Get all the way over.
Good use of that ramp.
Thank you.
All right.
I would get
All right. So I just need to stay away from every fucking person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And try to get ET to that clearing,
Yep.
but also still be able to move around.
Yep.
I mean, I'm tempted to put the creep in the clearing, but I don't think it's the best idea. What do you guys think?
I think you can just hover there if you can.
All right, so my last move will be moving to the very corner part right there. Yeah,
Cool.
that's fine. And then
Give us
these
double.
2. Nothing
Nothing
times
times
2.
two.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get this little fucker back to
That's
his
what I'm
people?
hoping. I
I'm gonna
need to
lose
get
my
him
mind.
out of my life and off this earth.
Yeah, get out of my life and off of this earth.
All right, so now we have me. Okay,
You'll drop off the phone?
Well, he won't roll
Oh,
it.
he can't drop it off yet.
You know what? You know what? Yes, he can.
Yeah, if he
ET,
stays here, he
a
can.
special ET 1 heart.
No, I think if he gets there, he can.
Sure.
Wink, wink. So now you've dropped it off. Now it goes to
Yes.
gets
Now
put
we
in his
have
hand.
3 booty
Hell
calls.
Yeah,
1.
one.
We'll take it.
Absolutely,
Take it.
we will. Guys, it feels accomplishable.
Nothing times 2. Wow.
Whoa!
All right, I hate that I'm like, I want to win. I hate it. And you know what? I will say one very positive thing about this game. This is the first time I've played a board game where we are all like
Working together.
striving to get to the same place,
Yep.
and that's a rare thing.
Well, the thing is, our hatred for ET
Yep.
has binded us.
Yes.
Here's what I'd
The
like
enemy
to do.
of my enemy is my friend.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to get away from this guy. I'd like to do this hurdle here,
Yep.
and stop.
Do it.
Sounds great. All right.
Come on, Greg, get us home. Well, you have to drop off ET, right?
If I don't, although you're still there, so if something horrible happens, so I guess
Yeah.
I'm gonna put ET in the clearing. Take a seat, buddy. And then
But if any of us gets caught,
Check out my cloaca.
ET gets killed anyway.
ETF.
Yeah. And then
Hey,
I'm going
keys.
to do I'm going to do a 1-2, like back and forth, and end up where I am again. And that's my third move.
All right.
Okay.
Badge and A.
Wow.
See,
A
it's
would have
good
got
thing,
me.
yeah.
So now the only safe path for ET is here.
Yeah.
And the game ends if B ends up here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
and then
no.
all the people move closer to their thing.
Now you have to roll the scary dice. I can't believe we've kept a one-hit ET alive this long.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, hold on. Positive thoughts.
I'm down for a blank +2. A C doesn't matter,
Yep.
and 1 badge, and that's okay.
This is this guy going like
Yeah.
this or here?
Yep,
right
that way,
there.
yes.
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Great.
So now it's Greg.
Hoo-wee. All right. Gregory
Bring us home, buddy.
can't move.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is because Gregory can take a danger move without rolling the danger dice, so I can move through the police. I should do that and get on this side So that way, if needs must, we can transfer the creep into my basket, and I can surreptitiously move through these police cars.
Here's how it would work. You would do that, link up with me, move me back here. Then if you roll one phone, because you roll the phone before the danger dice, and you get one phone, this moves here, ET would be here, the game would be over.
We have to do it.
And then what would happen if the danger dice? What would the danger dice be?
If well, we don't know what the danger dice could be.
Well, but I'm just saying, like,
The
what
options.
would be the worst thing that could happen is what? That the red guy moves forward twice and he gets the guy?
That a cop car, that keys would get ET. So, I mean, it would really come down to the throw of the dice. I mean, it's really, it's
How many
as
phones do we need to get?
one.
1 out of 3.
Getting back here and risking it all on one throw of those 3 phone dice.
It's not. I mean, 1 out of the 3,
And the game,
then this.
most importantly, the game would end.
I like the excitement of this idea of the 1 in 3 versus the 1 in 6.
Yeah.
And that, to me, that says good odds.
1.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it, and then we get to do
Move
some
one
fun shit
with no danger
with
dice.
some team ups.
2 here,
We link.
and
3.
then 1, and we're back here.
Okay.
ET is next to it. We can see the mothership.
All right. All right.
So I need to roll these
3
phone dice.
Yeah. We need-
and we have 3 chances.
We need 1.
I'm gonna do 1 at a time.
That's
great.
interesting. That's interesting.
All right.
Yellow
Let's make
first.
it anticlimactic, and let's get that yellow.
Roll it right on the middle of the camera.
Yeah.
Phone.
Yeah! Fuck you, ET.
Get
You're
out of
outta
my
here.
planet!
Get going.
Get off my
And that's it.
Oh no, a baby swallowed it.
Well, folks, we've done it. We have gotten rid of that little brown wet creep.
And I think that this
And
is
it's
going
down
be.
to the unsung hero of BT,
Greg.
Gregory.
That was so exciting that I think Funbearable every week now is just going to be a playthrough of this game.
I agree.
I think
I agree.
that's what it's going to be.
And well, I'm glad that Greg could win on this one, my last episode of Funbearable.
Well, maybe someone could write some rules where you guys play the agents.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be fun.
And key is replace.
Yeah.
Wait, could we? I'm just saying,
Never play this again.
could we
Seconded.
take the rules and just flip them so we're the agents and the kids
Yes.
are getting closer
Instead
to
of
ET?
instead of the agents and cop cars, or well, the cop cars follow a track.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
instead of the agents getting closer to the kids would get further away.
Yeah,
You would just have
exactly.
to reverse the dice.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, that'd be fun.
That is funny.
Well, no,
Yeah.
the kids' rule is they have to move away.
away. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes.
The same
But you
way
can
the
pursue.
rules of these are they have to move toward.
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
that's great.
That's fun.
Oh, that was
we
great.
did it with one heart glow left.
Yeah.
I know.
A lot of that was with one heart glow left.
I know a lot of it was with
That slippery bastard got
Yep.
away.
All right.
We did
That
it.
was good stuff,
Get him.
guys.
Thank you for joining
Get
us
him.
for
Oh,
this
thank you for having me.
playthrough.
The ET expert.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Just out of curiosity. No.
Wow.
And then if this is double keys, I'm gonna.
Well, no, it'd be
get
be
so
blue,
scared.
wouldn't it?
Double badge.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
We
Then you
were-
still have to do the blue.
No, no, we're all right.
Cool. Yeah, we still would have been okay.
We would have survived.
But either way,
Wow.
we won it in an exciting way.
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
That was fun. That ending was fun.
Yes.
I like that.
Yep. So, viewer, listener, if you've learned anything from this game, the last 5 minutes of ET is pretty fun.
The game, not the movie.
If you've learned anything from this episode, how?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that as well.
But yeah, thank you, Gitem, for being here with
Yeah.
us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for having me.
Thank you, listener viewers, for sticking around with us. If you want to see us play a different game, like a fun one, that'd be great. Send us an email, funbearablepod@gmail.com, or find us through socials at funbearablepod. Always happy to hear from y'all. There's a screen on top of the camera, and I keep looking at that instead of making eye contact with the camera.
There you go.
But yeah, we're always happy to hear from you. If you have specific memories, like what would you do if ET landed? You know,
Yeah.
if an extraterrestrial landed in your yard and you were the only one to know about it.
That's right.
If
Not
it looked
necessarily.
like ET, for sure, stand your ground laws apply. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
correct.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say that.
And if it has if an ET has landed in your backyard, send that to the Inquirer.
Yeah,
They're
please.
looking for those
Yeah,
stories.
Just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Please. Let's skip this whole rigmarole.
Yes, that's true. There was a lot of rigmarole.
Yeah. Yeah, that movie could have been 5 minutes long.
Yeah. But thank you all so
Yeah,
much.
what's that noise?
Thank you all.
Well, maybe if ET had landed in a different part of California.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's all do the ET signal for goodbye.
Ew.
not-
No, I'm not doing that.
Thank you all.
I don't want to do that.
For Gitem Steve-Dave and Ray Harrington and Chuck Staten and E.T., I'm Brad Elliott Roar saying thank you so much, and we're sorry for being Funbearable.
Boom.